Hi everyone, it's Mary Ellen. Good morning. I just thought I'd give you a look at my garden, an update. And that's my green stalk. And I have a lot of things planted in there. We're going to go take a look. Starting at the top, I have patty pan squash. I have it's a radicchio or something tomato. Can't pronounce it, it's all right. I have lettuce. I have some basil. And we get a lot of high winds. I did plant some strawberries. They were just roots. I did some research on it, but I do have strawberries planted. I don't know how they're going to do. I've never planted strawberries before. And I have some spinach. And yes, I've had trouble with slugs on my things, eating my things. I've had to come out here and pick them off. And I have it tied. We are up on a mountain and the winds get really high here, and it'll blow, so I don't want my green stalk to blow over, so I have it tied. And I have butternut squash. Those bugs just ate on my basil like crazy. But I got them off, and I've already picked some of it, and it's coming back already, my basil. And then I have Cushall squash here. And then I have okra here. And y'all, we are going to get down into the 40s again and 50s for the highs this week. We got 2 big days of rain coming. And I'm going to tell you, the okra does not like cold weather. We've been up to 80, 85 once. Now, I do have beets growing, and they are getting bigger. Y'all, I'm actually growing some nice beets. That's whole my thing of beets. I have radishes, and they're trying to bolt. And then I have pumpkins in here, jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, and there's 3, and I'm going to add dirt and take one of those out because there's just not enough room for them to grow. And I have beans growing, and then some broccoli, and these peas are growing, and I put a wired with some zip ties, some thin chicken wire up here, and I'm draping all my things across it. Hopefully it'll make a little canopy of, may have to get a ladder to pick things, but my carrots are coming up good. I'm going to wait till they get a little bigger and thin them. And then I have 2 acre nut squash growing, some peas, and I put a trellis in there, so they'll trellis up to there, and then they can trellis all the way to the top. My corn is growing. I've reseeded it twice. Then I have some tomatillos, and I tied them on strings all the way up to the stuff I put across there, chicken wire. But the strings should hold them. I don't have them real tight, but, you know, I'll put another if I have to. My onions are doing good. And then I have peppers in here. My peppers are having a really hard time starting. It's just been too cool of temperatures. It says I'm in 7A and 6A. 7A must be down in the valley, but up here on the top of the mountain, it's got to be 6A. So the growing zone I'm having to get used to. But my onions are doing really well. And then I have my herbs over here in this container my neighbor gave me. There's cilantro. It's doing really well because it likes the cool temperatures. I have basil. Some thyme is finally growing now. I have some dill. My lemon balm didn't come up. I'm going to have to replant it. I have some parsleys. My peppermint's finally coming. And then I have some rosemary down here that came up, some sage. And I had some tomatoes in here, but I don't know that they're going to make it. Take this grass out of here. And then I have some onions and some gourds and other things growing in there. This tomato plant's doing beautifully, and I have it tied also. I don't know if you can see the string. And then I have those were my purple top turnips were really needing to be thinned, and I'll probably have to thin them again. But I thinned them and stuck them in these other pots. So, and they are making it, so that's good. And I have cushaw in here too. And then my beans, and I'll just run them up on a stake till they can get to the top. I have some Swiss chard over here in these pots. I will be making more plant hangers to hang in here and just use as much of this space. I plan on increasing it next year, my growing space. And then I have 2 spaghetti squash, and I stuck some of those turnips in there with them. And then I have some beans and more of those turnips, and they came back. They, redoing them, they didn't do real well, and the corn is growing nicely. And I have Brussels sprouts, some carrots, more tomatoes. And these are my Romas and my tomatillos. I'm going to be making green salsa and some more pasta sauce. So everything is really doing nicely in here, even with the weather. So I'm really proud, and I'm going to see what I get. And as things grow, I'll just reseed. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Just thought I'd give you a look. All right, bye now.